I'm back. It's me, Dan Down Bad. Welcome back to the channel. And in this video, I'm covering some more Apex, doing some more Apex. Specifically, the Shadow Royale LTM. Now, if you've been around Apex long enough, you know this isn't the first time that this LTM has been around. It comes around Halloween times. No, it's a good way to probably relax and maybe just take your mind off of maybe the rank grind you've probably been on for that season or whatever. But this season, Shadow Royale LTM event ended up taking place on, honestly, probably my favorite map in the game, Olympus. So I'm just glad that Olympus made an appearance, a playable appearance for this season. Meaning we have gotten all 4 maps. We've been able to play all 4 maps in some way, shape, or form for season 14. Kings Canyon, Stone Point, World's Edge, and Olympus. But the Shadow Royale event, actually, you know, let's just back up a bit. What I had been doing before, I've taken a break from Apex after hitting plat. I've taken it feel like it's been like a 5-day break or at least a week-long break. I don't know how long a day. It's probably been like 4 or 5 days since I took my ranked break. But yeah. Excuse me, I was yawning. I've taken a break from the rank grind after hitting plat. Been playing some Overwatch 2. Been slowing down the grind on NBA 2K. Like, after grinding for a season, not like the actual season battle pass type, like playing like in full my career NBA season, I honestly just don't want to play my career anymore. Like, I feel like after you finish a season, like my character on there, he's at a 90 overall, could be a 98, but I just don't have the VC. So I'm at a good spot, but I have 2 better builds, and I'm gonna have to grind out those builds if I want them to be usable. And I kind of don't want to play 2 more NBA seasons, but so I slowed down the grind on that. I think I completely pretty much stopped playing Madden. Like, I'm honestly kind of sucks that the only freaking NFL game I'm willing to play is on my freaking PlayStation 2. That's pretty much how hard Madden has fallen off these past 2 generations. Console generations. But back to Apex. Shadow Royale itself, you know, comes around pretty much every Halloween or whatever, and an LTM. There has been different iterations of it. I think the very first Shadow Royale event was my favorite. It was either the first one or the second one, where it would start out as like a regular match, you know. It was Kings Canyon in the dark at night, and if you die, you turn to a shadow. And at a certain point, when there were enough legends eliminated and like they got turned into shadows, the remaining legends would turn into teammates, and they would, you know, have to work together to make it to the dropship to get off Kings Canyon. That was my favorite iteration of Shadow Royale, but this one isn't too bad either. You know, last squad standing. If you go down or die, you turn to a shadow. My ultimate isn't ready yet. The LTM itself, I honestly can't keep track of the amount of LTMs we had, so normally I would probably call this like a top 5 LTM without thinking, but mean, it probably still is, but to be safe, I'm just gonna call it the top 10 LTM because I literally cannot remember all of them off the top of my head. Like, if the Genesis event from if the Genesis event is an LTM, like where OG Kings Canyon World's Edge is like, if LTMs like that are factored in, then yeah, this is probably a top 10 LTM Shadow Royale, especially considering its different iterations. But yeah, I don't think I barely even touched like unranked. I haven't touched ranked in 5 years. I don't think I really touched unranked. So it's really just been Shadow Royale when I'm on Apex these past few days. But I even got uh one of my friends to download Apex and play this with me, play the game mode with me, and he said he had a lot of fun. He said it was fast paced, pretty fun. We had fun playing it. I just hope one day I can get it back on the game again, but who knows when that's happening. Um, but yeah, I'm just this was a good change of pace. Good to see my favorite map, even if it's just an LTM. Hopefully, Olympus is back full time next season. And I don't think I have too much else to say about the LTM. Now, this match itself, I don't get to play as a Shadow. Spoiler. I don't get to play as a Shadow, even though, like, excuse me, it's like 12. Yeah, it's now. I'm looking at the time right now. It's 12:04, so I'm kind of tired. Yeah, my sleep schedule is actually decent for like probably only gonna be decent for a day or two before it gets screwed up again. But this game here, I don't get to play as a Shadow, but I still had fun. Like, even though that's kind of like the main attraction, to get to play as a Shadow. But unless the enemy is really missing their shots, like how I can sometimes with the wingman, you're probably gonna get clapped really quickly. Like, yeah, you might get a punch in, like a surprise punch, but other than that, the advanced movement is cool, but you're not super strong as a Shadow, but you have enough. You have the tools to do a lot of damage as a Shadow, even with a reduced health pool, which honestly I think I'm gonna keep it a bean, throw it out there. If Respawn ever need to buff Mirage, just go ahead and give his decoys 50 health. Give his decoys 50 health. Like, the Shadows have 50 health, I think. Shadow Royale. And so, if you ever need a buff, give buff Mirage, just give his decoys 50 health and watch the world burn. That's just me as a selfish, somewhat Mirage main. I still haven't spent my heirlooms either, so I don't know what I'm waiting on, but I tried to cut this game down as much as possible. I didn't want this to be too long of a video, but at least I got it under 15 minutes, so maybe my cutting skills are getting a little better. But other than that, this game was pretty fun. As you can see, you can rack up a lot of kills and a lot of damage, but obviously you don't get the badges. If you drop a 4K 20 bomb on here, you're not gonna get badges for it. Right here, if I'm not paying attention to a Shadow, you can definitely take some damage. I think Gold Shield is pretty useful because it definitely takes you a grip to pop a bat. So maybe cells might be the way to go. Cause you can just pop those off as pretty much as quick as you want to. But top 2 situation, last squad and our squad. I was planning on releasing another part, probably the finale of the Mega Man 4 playthrough tonight, but um, just with a lot on my plate today, I'm even lucky that I'm even doing this video. Especially it being a Monday, like this is one of the few nights I was actually waiting to catch Monday Night Raw. So yeah, I was watching that from 8 to 11, so that really took up a lot of the prime time of when I was supposed to be recording, and then earlier today I just had stuff to do, but that's why I didn't do the Mega Man 4 recording. But still top 2 situation, this is kind of just, I guess it has to be like a duo or solo, since maybe just a solo, since you know they have the Shadow Wolf with them, the Shadow Prowler. Before the final circle begins, I just end up popping ult. Maybe I can get the person to expose himself to shoot at us. Or maybe they might think we're shadows. I mean, technically we are shadows, we just have more health. Cause I use Revenant's ult. Which Revenant's ult, at least in this mode, it feels underrated. I don't know why. In this mode specifically, it just feels underrated. Now, in the regular Battle Royale, it's probably trash. Because, you know, you need a mobility character to close in and help you use that ultimate more effectively. But yeah, that was the end of the match. We ended up getting the dub. I was real happy about that. God, look at Lifeline. Just Shadows get a weird stance from time to time, which is kind of funny to look at. But yeah, other than that, it's for me. Like, look at the damage, look at the kills and damage. Get a lot of kills from killing Shadow. But other than that, it's for me. Didn't down bad. Leave a like, comment, maybe even subscribe. I want to thank you all for watching, and hopefully I will see y'all in the next video, and that's hopefully tomorrow. So once again, thank you for watching. It's been me, Didn't Down Bad, and I'm out. Peace.
This is where it ends.